Oh, it's so sweet of you to come help me look for my herbs, dearie. You know, my eyes just aren't what they used to be, and I'm counting on you to help me get what I need to restock all my supplies. It's so nice out here, away from the hustle and bustle. I love these woods. They've been here even longer than I have, if you can believe it. But the city takes a bit more every year. That's part of why I still live out here, you know. Technology is wonderful and useful, even life-saving, but the balance still needs to exist. Cut yourself off from nature and you'll lose a lot more than you bargained for. Oh, sorry for the lecture, sweetheart. I just really don't like the way the city is encroaching on my woods. It won't be long before I have to start growing these herbs in pots, and that's just not the same. No, you've got to have that wild energy. At that point, I might as well just move into an apartment downtown and use the LED lights like all the other indoor farmers. No, you know the ones, dear. People growing all kinds of herbs in their apartments. Purple glows coming from beneath closet doors and the burbling of the hydroponic pumps. Oh, well, sure, they get good yield, but there's no soul to them. No flavor, and even less magic. The effort is what makes things strong. These little bad boys aren't just for my powders and candles either. Grind them into a paste and put them over a cut or bee sting. It'll bring the swelling down quick as lightning. Oh, yes, keeps it from getting infected, too. Here, hold the basket steady so I can get these cuttings in. Oh, thank you, dear. What's next? What's next? Oh, the little critters have been busy. I'll have to put in an order the next time I go into town to get groceries. There's no more ginseng, or lemongrass, or galangal root. All that high john I planted has either been bulldozed or eaten by deer. Well, yes, and you know, ever since they drained the creek, all my marshmallow has dried up too. No, sweetheart, not the dessert, the root. Marshmallow is great for colds and coughs. Helps dry everything up and keeps your lungs nice and clean. Oh, yes, and it's great for the skin, too. Mix it with water and let it sit for a minute, and it makes this sort of jelly, and you rub it on your skin. It reduces swelling and redness, and you'll be right as rain in no time. Plus, if you're trying to get the favor of a spirit, marshmallow is also the way to go. Helpful spirits love the stuff. Leave it out as an offering, and they'll be falling all over themselves to lend a hand. And if you're having problems with the dead, you can use the flowers to placate them a bit. No, it's not necromancy, dearie. I'm not raising them, I'm putting them back where they belong. What's that? Why, yes, you're right. There's a nice bunch of yarrow, and it looks about ready to harvest. You know, you have to be careful with this one, dearie. It's got a sister plant that looks just like it. But you don't want to touch that one. It's very poisonous. This is the good stuff, though, I promise. Well, you don't get to be as old as I am without being able to tell the poisons from the remedies, sweetheart. Oh, what does it do? Oh, yes, yarrow is wonderful as an astringent. And back when I was still adventuring, it was a must-have because it would stop bleeding faster than anything else. Well, anything short of a tourniquet, but that's kind of a last resort, you know. It also helps keep your skin nice and smooth if you wash your face with it. One of my little tricks to looking so young after all these years, you know. And I'll let you in on another little secret. If you crush the flowers between your fingers and rub your eyelids with them right before you go to sleep, you'll have dreams about your future. Well, I can't promise they'll come true, but they'll at least put you in the right direction. Or they'll steer you away from the wrong one. We should be getting back to the cottage soon, dearie. I know it's getting late, and I've walked you all through these woods. No, you don't want to be here after the sun goes down. At least not without me. These woods are plenty safe, but there's certain things that lurk about in them that you want to steer clear of. And it's very sweet of you to help an old woman find a few of her herbs for her spells and remedies. So many young people don't believe in the old ways anymore. But you know there's power in those plants you're holding. When used in the right way, there's no limit to the possibilities. Of course, dear, and don't ever be a stranger, you know. Come by the cottage any time and I'll make us up a pot of mugwort tea. Oh yes, that'll really help us see into the future. A good night, dear.